Hello Jack, hello everyone. We are coming up on Halloween, the holiday of horror movies, diabetes, and horror movies about diabetes. So, I wanted to have a look at one of my favourite sci-fi horror films, 1982's John Carpenter's The Thing. Loosely based on John Campbell Jr.'s Who Goes There and 1951's The Thing from Another World, this film was overshadowed on release by E.T. and Blade Runner, but has since gained a cult following and is considered by many to be one of the best horror movies ever. An alien creature that can mutate and imitate any organism it infects infiltrates an Antarctic research station, and its personnel must try and prevent it from reaching civilization, all the while becoming suspicious of one another as they don't know who's been infected and who hasn't. Led by Carpenter favourite Kurt Russell, the cast is fantastic, with their performances enhanced by the freezing and claustrophobic sets and the stellar practical effects. The suspense of Carpenter's directing is spot on, as the camera lingers on something just long enough to make us suspicious without staying on there so long that we become dead certain that something is significant. All the elements combined make this a great film, but what pushes this into one of the greatest films is the practical effects. You see, the thing about The Thing is that the thing is actually a thing. It's a physical presence there on set that the characters can respond to, and the reactions to it are just given so much more weight than a CGI tennis ball on a stick could ever hope to achieve. While some of the effects nowadays look a little dated, they're still more textured and visceral than CGI can match. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing inherently wrong with CGI, and it's been used to great effect in films such as Cameron's Avatar or Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings, but when it's used lazily and over-relied upon, it can pull you out of the whole film experience, and you're left sat there thinking that a 23-year-old Rob Bottin in 1982 could do better with practical effects using nothing but chewing gum and some jelly. I also want to mention the 2011 prequel, imaginatively called The Thing, which many, including myself, found disappointing. And it's a shame, because it's an okay film, and it would have been okay if it was just a film standalone on its own, but by tying it to The Thing, you tie it to what The Thing is best known for, its great effects. And what's even more disappointing is that you can tell from watching the prequel that the people making it had a great love for Carpenter's film, as you can see them trying to recreate the Norwegian camp down to the smallest detail and answer some of the questions that Carpenter's film raised. And then you had the effects team Amalgamated Dynamics doing some great practical works that were intended to be supplemented by CGI, and then someone went and made the decision to just replace all the creature effects with CGI that could be outdone by a computer game around that time. I clearly have some thoughts on the merits and misuses of CGI, and I don't want to go off on a rant on it, but it's worth pointing these things out because we're talking about The Thing, and The Thing is a great film, and that is in no small part due to the practical effects. So, The Thing, is it your thing? And what about the 2011 prequel? And what horror films are you going to be watching this Halloween? Let us know in the comments below, and if you like, you always have the option to subscribe here or check out some of our previous videos here. But until next time, have a happy Halloween. Bye.